Hey there guys, welcome back to a Freeman Diecast video. Today we have a pretty big video coming to you. We're going through my December slash early January diecast haul, kind of all the stuff that came in from my Black Friday pre-orders that I decided to, they had that option because they got so many orders to um, say that you are okay with getting your order after Christmas and you get a discount on your next order. And so I decided to go with that since some of my presents were Christmas presents for other people. They're presents for myself. I don't know why I called them presents, or I guess, yeah, presents for myself would be the best way of describing it. But I hope your guys' day is going well. Also, if you're one of the viewers who have subscribed to my channel from one of my Retroable meme videos, I just wanted to let you know that Retroable meme videos are not the type of things that I make on this channel. I make NASCAR and diecast themed content. Um, so if you are like, oh, I didn't know that, and you're want to unsubscribe, I'm totally chill with that. If you're new and you like diecast content, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe and hit that like button. But anyways, let's get into it. We got quite a few cars. Here we have Larson's 2019 Credit One Bank. I got this thing for I believe like 25 bucks on one of the hourly Black Friday deals. I want to add another car to the Larson collection. If you guys did not know, Kyle Larson is my favorite driver. He's the driver who I collect the most. And so, yeah. Also, honestly, the reason I started liking Kyle Larson was because originally when I first started watching, I liked Juan Pablo Montoya, and that was kind of in his final year. So once I found out Larson would be replacing him, I just started to like Larson, and that's how my passion for Kyle Larson grew, as well as Kurt Busch and Jamie McMurray and pretty much Chip Ganassi as a whole. But this car, pretty nice here. Let's see if I can get it close to the camera. It's got a matte finish on it, which is pretty much different than almost every other 124th I own. It's actually, I think, the first matte finish car I got, which that was pretty interesting. There, the camera's finally focused. The lighting's not great, so it looks kind of a paler color than it is in real person. But honestly, I'm pretty glad I got this car. I've kept it on the plate for now, just because I may end up reselling this at some point. I'm not totally sure, but I just want to keep it on the plate because of also where I have it displayed. Now, the next one we got is kind of, I don't want to say an impulse buy, but this Ross Chastain Advent Health car autographed by the Watermelon Man himself. This car has some watermelon-y vibes down there on the side. I guess, they just revealed Ross Chastain's paint scheme with Advent Health for the 2022 Daytona 500 and for the majority of the next, or not the majority, but for part of the next season. And I was like, oh, they got that little watermelon piece slipped in there. Now look at this. They got a watermelon piece slipped on this car that I never even noticed. I noticed that it was red and had a bunch of different colors. I didn't even realize that till just now. That there's those like watermelon seeds kind of up there on the front grill. I don't know if you can kind of see, or maybe like right there on the side, on that side skirt. Those are watermelon seeds. That's pretty funny. But yeah, honestly, when I first saw this car in the Daytona 500, I was like, I love it. I love all the colors on it. It just looks pretty sweet. I know that's kind of controversial. I know some people think it's too much and it's a bit ugly, but I just love all the colors. I think there needs to be more colorful cars in the NASCAR Cup Series right now. Now, this is the final 124 for this video. I didn't go too crazy. I just got 3, but this one's pretty important to me because it is my first Elite diecast. This is Kyle Larson's 2019 McDonald's Elite Autographed Edition. Guys, there's a sticker on here to kind of prove that it's real from Plan B sales. And I honestly want to take it off, but I know if I take it off, it'll kind of get rid of some of the legitimacy. So in case I had to resell it or something like that, but I don't know. I'll leave it on for now. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the sticker, but honestly, I just love the red and yellow on this thing. I know that's somewhat controversial. I know some people don't love the scheme, but I love the arcs on the hood and how they kind of go down the side, or well, the front, I mean. And then just the way the yellow and the red go together is just so nice, as well as the white. I'm really glad there aren't really any chips or anything on this one. Lionel's had a couple quality issues with, a lot of the ARCs, but the Elites, from what I hear, still seem to be able to, there aren't any crappy quality Elites out there on the market really right now. But dang, this is just sharp, is all I gotta say. Now we're gonna set that down and roll it on over to the edge of the table once again. And now we're into our 164s. This is Casey Kane WRL scheme that I picked up from when he spent about a year in the 95. Kane was also one of my favorite drivers, or I don't say favorite, but a driver who I liked kind of in my earlier stages of being a NASCAR fan. So, and also I really like this WRL scheme. I just kind of like the blue and like all the patterns to it. I think it's pretty sharp. Uh, so yeah, that's one I got. Here's another one. I got quite a few 164s. This is Great Clips, Great Clips, but mainly Justice League sponsored car. I kind of got this one to add to my superhero collection since I already got the Batman, Superman cars from Jimmy Johnson and Dale Earnhardt Jr. I don't really know. Are there any other? I think there are a couple more superhero cars out there. Well, not necessarily recent ones like within the last decade, but I mean, I'm going to try and keep growing that superhero collection. I guess the next step would be to get the 124s of those cars. Here's a throwback, Brett Moffitt's 23. I decided to go with the truck because at that point in time I didn't have a truck yet, and I kind of wanted to get one just because I think the trucks are pretty dang cool. And also, this is a pretty sharp looking scheme. I kind of wish I would have gotten the car to match it now looking back, but so be it. It's still really nice. Okay, the next one we got is the other truck I got. This one's kind of a separate order. The Circle B diecast car that Carson Hocevar ran at Bristol. This car, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm getting the diecast. I'm getting the diecast. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, one day when I have the budget, I'm definitely going to get the autographed 124 of this car. I just love the lightning on the side. I love the Kyle Petty throwback. This is so good. Sometimes the Circle B diecast schemes I feel like they run them a bit too often, and sometimes they're a bit too like out there. Like I feel like there's just every single weekend there's like some new one-off Circle B diecast scheme, but this one, oh, they could run this all year, and I love it. So that's my two truck schemes I got. Now here's our next one. We got this kind of an older car. Just wanted to add another one to the Jeff Gordon collection. My brother has a bit of Jeff Gordon / Chase Elliott collection, so honestly, any Gordon or Elliott cars that you see in here are kind of more so his than mine. But yeah, this is just a nice Gordon car, one of his more recognizable schemes from that towards the end of his career from 2015. So that was his last season. Yeah, wow. Anyways, I'll slide that on over there. Oh, here we got, actually, no, dude, I can't believe I forgot, yeah. This is the third truck and final truck, actually, of this haul. We got Kyle Larson's Rich Mar Florist 164. Honestly, it's like, I feel like I don't have the budget to be going out and buying all the 124s, and I want to so bad. So I get the 164s for now, but I'm like, I get so many 164s. What if I just, didn't get 164, saved up, and bought like a 124 here and there? So I don't know. It's some deep thoughts, deep thoughts. Okay, now we got another throwback. I believe this is the only Xfinity car we got in this. Yeah, I think it is. Mike Lynette's Darlington throwback to the Oreo car that Dale Earnhardt ran, and I believe Dale Earnhardt Jr. also ran kind of an Oreo scheme for a couple years, way back when. I love Oreo. Well, I don't love Oreo, but Oreo's cool. I love the blue on this. I love kind of the milky design on the side. I was similar to the host of our cars. Like, as soon as I saw this, I was like, I gotta get the diecast of this. So there's that one to the side. Okay, and the next one, only got a couple more left. Michael McDowell's Daytona race win, Daytona 500 race win. Okay, I remember I was up at like 1 a.m. or whenever that race finished. It felt so late, but I was like, I could not believe it. I was like, Michael McDowell just won this race. And it's such a beautiful car. I love the race damage on the side, the bare bond on both the wheel wells. I mean, it's just, I'm definitely going to have to try and get the 124 version of this at some point in time, and definitely going to see if I can pick up the Authentics truck that they made for the race win. If I can find it, I'm not really going to go on my way to get it, but if I can find it, I'll definitely get it. We got the Credit One bank car of Kyle Larson. I believe this is from, 2018? Yeah, 2018. Honestly, I just decided to pick this up just because I didn't have it in my collection yet. I'm trying to fill out all the Larson 164s that he's ever ran, and, well, I've only got about, 15 or 20 so far, so I don't think I'm probably a bit past, halfway or two-thirds, but still got a bit of ways to go. This was another one I got. I actually also really want the 124 of this car. This Vegas Strong / DC Solar scheme is just honestly so nice. I also just kind of picked up the Authentics version of this from somebody selling it online, and I'm glad I got that. Here, I'll just get that off my rack really quick. Got that over there. I love the sticker that comes with it. I haven't taken it out of the box yet. I probably will soon, but something about the black and blue looks sweet. He also ran a DC Solar Patriotic scheme a couple times that never got made, and I may have to order a custom of that. That car was just so sweet. I love the red because it added to that like kind of matte blue and black they already had. This is a William Byron raced version from 2017. I honestly just got this because it was like $2, and Byron's all a kind of cool driver and confetti. So that explains my reasoning behind getting that one. And I believe that is the last single car. Oh man, the camera's really getting fuzzy right now. This is the last thing I got. We got the Hendrick Dover Sweep. I was waiting to get this when it came out, and boom, there it is. I was at this race. This is actually my first in-person Cup Series race. I went there earlier this year. I felt so devastated that Larson won. I mean, oh my gosh, didn't win. I felt so devastated they didn't win because he dominated that whole thing. And then Bowman just snuck by him there at the end under pit stops of all things, not even on the track. But, you know, fair play. Pit crew is a major part of the sport. We saw that in the championship race at Phoenix. That's honestly how Larson probably won his championship this year. So, anyways, this is just a cool set to have. I've kind of just got it in the display case for now. I don't know if I'll ever take it out. But yeah, just cool case to have. This will probably go up in value, I'd have to assume, because you got Elliott and Larson in here. And both those guys are fan favorites. So I definitely, if there aren't a lot of these made, I could definitely see these going up to maybe $100 in value to the right person, maybe a couple years down the line. So, yeah, that's all for now, guys. I appreciate you for tuning in. If you're still at this point, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed or checked out some of my other channels. The links in the description to those. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. I'll probably try to review a couple one. Well, I didn't say I said I'm out too early. I may try and review a couple one of these cars individually at some point. At least the newer ones. Definitely, maybe this host of our car. Also, guys, if the mic quality is kind of bugging you guys, no fear, a new mic is on the way here. That didn't totally rhyme, but it kind of did. Anyways, that's all for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.